Well, 2011's hurricane season continues the trend of above-average numbers of storms. Even though only one hurricane directly impacted the U.S. mainland, forecasters certainly had their hands full. And we still have 3 weeks to go, by the way. Yeah. Bill Logan joins us now from the AccuWeather Center to break down some of these numbers.
Yeah, and the numbers, really, one hurricane, we always talk about that one. If it hits you, it's right? The worst. Yeah. When it comes to the number of storms, 2011 will likely go down in the top 10. However, the numbers of hurricanes was closer to an average season. Now, in a normal year, 10 named storms form in the Atlantic Basin. That number's 17 so far. A normal Atlantic hurricane season has 6 hurricanes, and that's exactly what we've seen so far this year. 3 storms, Irene, Katia, and Ophelia, became major hurricanes, reaching Category 3 or higher on the Saffir-Simpson scale. In fact, Ophelia was at one point a Category 4 storm with sustained winds of 140 miles per hour. Hurricane Irene, though, is going to be the one that everyone remembers. That killer storm took 45 lives, caused some $7 billion in damage. Its peak intensity was a Category 3 storm with sustained winds of 120 miles per hour. Early on the 24th of August, it made landfall the next day near Cape Lookout, North Carolina, doing a lot of damage along the Outer Banks, then running up along the eastern seaboard from the mid-Atlantic into the Northeast, dumping record rains and causing massive floods all the way into New York State and New England. Now, the numbers so far probably are going to be the final tally as the season ends on November 30th, of course.
We hope so.
No real activity in the tropics right now. Conditions not looking really favorable. I mean, the Gulf water temperatures are down in the 60s, so maybe we're out of the woods, but we're always watching something.
Well, and when you look at the numbers, I know a lot of folks are thinking, how can this be such a record year? Well, anytime something moves up the populous northeast coast,
where everyone's jammed together.
Absolutely.
It was just crazy. Everybody was getting ready for it, and they hunkered down, and it did flood a lot of areas.
Absolutely.
That got 100-year floods.
So one storm making a very big impact, even though things have been quiet in our area.